All right, guys, welcome back to the channel, man. We are starting the video off on a good note today, man. I found the culprit. I found the issue. Is the simplest fucking things. I don't know how we missed this, but I did change the plug wires to the axle wires. As you guys can see, these are the new spark plug wires in here. And before I tell you, what do you guys think it was? Go ahead, take your quick guess. Simplest shit. Let's get to it, man. The problem was a spark plug wire.
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my
god! And I'm not even sure if the wire was bad, but I was going through replacing all the wires, and every single wire seemed to look good, as I'll show you guys right here. All the wires don't really look like they had any issues with them or nothing like that. They all look fine. I didn't see any tears. I didn't see any cuts, anything like that. But as I was going around, I came to this last wire right here, this rear wire. And when I was pulling all the wires, oh, got a butterfly in here. This last one back here literally just slipped right off. And I noticed the difference because all the other wires were like, I had to tug them and really get them off. But that last one just kind of basically slipped right out. And then in the last video, I was telling you guys I didn't get to test it out because of the rain, stuff like that. Well, we got a couple decent days. It does look like it's gonna rain today again. It is supposed to rain all next week. So I did take the car out, did some testing, and dude, it's running good, man. It's making power. It actually scared me yesterday. Dude, this thing went from like 65 to about 120 in like 3 seconds. Like, it picked up real quick on me, and I haven't been able to get on it or drive my car like that, you know, for a little bit. And I actually ended up running a C5 Z06, which I'll put the clip right here. He pulled up on me on the freeway. As you can see, she's doing her damn thing, getting down, boogieing, still making a lot of power. It doesn't feel like, it actually felt like it got quicker. So probably that wire had either been loose, or we thought we connected it and it was not connected, or it could have been a bad batch of E85, because I did say whenever we left and I took the car, I put a fresh batch of E85 and the car seemed to be running a lot better just from that batch of E. So it was either a plug wire, this loose plug wire back here on this cylinder right here, or E85. So it's got fresh E, new plugs, the axle plugs. These are probably some of the higher end plugs too, because they're pretty expensive, man. So, and they're doing their fucking job. They're holding up great. Feels like, I'm pretty sure that was the issue, the plug wire. And then since we're here, I just wanted to give you guys a couple tips and stuff like that, because I had a couple people telling me to check fuel, stuff like that could have been an issue. Well, here's the thing, we do have an auxiliary pump, so we got plenty of fuel. You know, we do have the LT4 high pressure fuel pump, we got LT4 injectors, full LT4 setup, you know, so there's plenty of fuel here until we get to the top end where we start making close to 800. That's where the fuel was starting to cut. But the thing is, whenever you have fuel issues with your setups, most of the time you'll have fuel cut, which is, you'll know when you got fuel cut almost. If you're used to dealing with an issue with fuel cut, the car will basically make power and it'll feel like it just falls on its fucking face, or it just stops and cuts. That's not the issue I was having with my car. So I didn't solely rule fuel out, but I just knew that it possibly couldn't be that. After we checked the hob switch was working, we checked the auxiliary fuel pump, plugged it up to the scanner, we saw the fuel pressure and everything staying perfectly where it was supposed to be. We kind of cut that out, and the car was like, it's hard to describe it. The power was still there, but it was like it was cutting through something. Like something was just like basically not making full connection, like that spark plug wire. You know, it wasn't making full connection, so it was like, you know, like cutting it as it was trying to make its power. So that's what it felt like. So it was hard to describe it and hard to find it, but that's what it was. And I'm always gonna give you guys some good products, man. So I'll give you guys some tips, man. Check your local Pet Boys, because a lot of them are closing down the sales part of their stores. Most of the Pet Boys are closing down. And cooling is a big thing about my cars. I like to look at the temperatures, and they're below where they're usually at. So we have the ice tank. You guys already know we have that set up on here. Well, for the power we make, this ice tank is pretty small, but it does work. When you put a good batch of ice in there and you drive it around, you'll see the temperatures go down. But I wanted to show you guys these two products right here. Now, I'm not sponsored or anything. I don't have any sponsors, which I wish I did, but I don't. But I picked these up from Pet Boys. They were on sale because everything at Pet Boys right now is 70% off. In-store, everything. I mean, detailing products, everything, man. I'll show you guys a receipt of the list of shit that I bought from Pet Boys when I went there. But these are the two right here. So you got both Stay Frosties from VP Racing. This one is supposed to like drop your temperatures by, it says 100 degrees or something like that. Yeah, up to 100 degrees right here, guys. And then this one, this is for the track, I believe. And then this one is just for high performance stuff like that, reduce the cylinder head temperatures. So basically what I did is took the ice tank cap off, dropped a fresh batch of ice in here, added some of this Stay Frosty, the track performance one, inside of here, and then I took some of this purple one and added it to the coolant reservoir, which is right here. And then dude, the temperatures pretty much stay down. And the thing about the Corvettes, when you got a blower and everything on it, when you do pulls, man, that temperature rises like super quick, and it likes to hang there for a little bit. Well, with this stuff right here, man, it drops the temperatures down and it pretty much stays down. It's pretty beast. This stuff actually works. You know, I'm gonna look out for the YouTube fam. Get some of this, put it in your coolant reservoirs. If you got an ice tank, throw it in there with some ice. This shit works, man. It works pretty good. I even put some of this in my work truck, man, just because, you know, I'm always driving the truck. But those two products right here, I'm plugging them in. Like I said, I think I picked these things up for like fucking $5 each because everything was 70% off. Alright guys, we're in the vet, man. I'm actually gonna go do something I've been wanting to do for a while, or check out something. So for the vet, I've been wanting to get new wheels for the longest. And you guys know I like to be different. I'm not gonna try to go and get, oh well, you know, you can put Ford Stars and do all this. Everybody does that. Everybody does the same wheels. I like to try to be different. The only thing with the C7 is the fitment. And you know, the lug pattern is a 5x120, so it's kind of hard, man. I've been on the marketplace every single day looking for wheels, checking out, see if I can find a different set every time. And every time I would come across something, they're like 4 or 5 hours away, or it gets sold before I can go look at it. Like, it always sucks trying to find wheels for these cars. So I was gonna order a set of Ford Star beadlocks from Summit Racing, but you know, they're on back order, I think like a couple weeks before you can even get them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go check out this store in Irving. I believe they're called Fitment Solutions or something like that. I've been looking online. I'm gonna go check out, see if we can come up with something. May get a different set of wheels, which is what I've been trying to get. But what slowed me down was the drive shaft, and then the little issues. But you know, so every time I would try to find something to put on the car, something else would happen, so I had to throw that to the back burner. But now what I'm gonna do is take the car to go check that out, and then catch you guys when we get there. All right guys, looks like we've arrived. It's right here. It's called Fitment Solutions. I kind of honestly thought it was gonna be like a tire shop-ish type thing, where they're gonna have like a place where I can at least try some wheels, but looks like it's an in-store thing, so hopefully they got wheels that I can check out. But I'm gonna go in here and check it out and see what they got. So this is where I'm at, you know, give y'all a shout out. You go ahead and shout your name out on here.
Salvador.
Got your social media?
Yeah, it's Savvy S95.
Bet. All right, what's yours?
What's up, bro? My name's Chris, bro. You can just check us out at FS Wheels, bro.
There you go, Fitment Solutions, man. They helped me out. I'll try and be different, you know. Most of my YouTubers know how I did the Cadillac, so I was trying to be different and get a different set of wheels. But, you know, he had to go through different fitments and stuff like that with the offset for the vet. So he's going to send me some links. I'm going to go over some wheels, probably test fit some shit this weekend, and then catch up with you guys. So if y'all need any wheels, Irving Fitment Solutions, check them out, man. They'll take care of y'all. Appreciate y'all. All right, y'all have a good day. And it's another day. I told you guys we just left that tire shop the other day. I'm going to head to some guy on the marketplace. We're going to actually test fit some wheels on the back of the vet and see about the specs and see if we can get them to fit. Like I said, this will be the first probably done with the Stingray body style, trying these type of wheels. Just because you've never seen them, nobody does them. So we're going to test fit them, see if they work. If they do, I'll pick them up. If not, we'll see what type of modifications or what I have to change. If it's too crazy, I'm not going to do it. I'll just probably go with a set that does fit. But I'm actually going to test it out. It's not going to stop raining. So it is raining, so I'm headed out there now. It's pouring down a little bit. I never take my car out in the rain, but it just looks like it's not going to stop. And I already agreed to try to meet with this guy. So I'm gonna head over there now, and I'll catch you guys when we get over there. All right, guys, we just got here to the house. These are the wheels we're going to test fit on the vet, man. We're gonna try to test fit these, see if we can get these to fit. I'm not sure, man, because I don't think anybody's tried these. These are brand new, so I'm trying not to scuff them up, make any indentions, but I'm gonna try to test fit them, see if they clear the brakes. Then if these fit, we could throw like a Mickey Thompson or tire on this, and it would be different. So we don't have to go with those Ford Stars or something like that. So, the moment of truth. Oh, it looks like that brake caliper.
Yeah, it's hitting.
The brake caliper, right?
Yep.
And that's gonna be a crazy spacer for that to fit. Let me see how far it sits in.
Probably need like a 15 to 20 mil spacer.
But then the lug nuts will have to be extended.
Maybe.
Yeah, because that's gonna be a wet.
Yeah, unless you did a bolt-on thing, but I don't know if you want to have the drag cut.
Nah. See, it would clear, but it's just the caliper.
This other stuff is just, the caliper. So you'd need something with like more of a dish right here. So more concave or something.
But it's
Yeah, it's almost touching there, but I think for it to actually work,
it looks like it'd have to
is
be
it
thick.
hitting there still already, or?
Right.
Okay, so it hits like right there.
Yeah.
So
it looks like it
about 15-ish, I would say.
spacer, but then I think if I did that, it would poke at the wheel.
15 would probably bring it there or so.
Like that.
Yeah, probably poke a little bit.
Oh, you see? Yeah, but see, I have these flares that I'm gonna put on the back, but I don't know if that'll work. I had on my CTSV, I had some Autohine wheels, and they had 35 offset, but they were like a concave without a lip, and they fit on there. So I wanted to test those out with something with a lip. So now that I see that, it'd have to be probably something concave to fit. Yeah, appreciate
Some type
you.
of sport wheel or something.
Appreciate that though.
Yeah, no problem. Man.
All right, so he had a wheel from his BMW, and this is a plus 22 wheel. Clears the brakes, really good. No issue there. It doesn't look like it's gonna hit anything. None of the control arms or nothing like that. And it actually sits pretty good. And this is on a stretch tire. So with a decent tire, I think it'll look pretty good. What the hell? That's crazy. So what wheel is that?
That one's the GMR 04.
GMR 04.
Yeah. If you ever heard of VR wheels, they sell them in there. I'm on discount right now too.
That's weird.
So I think they're like 200-ish a wheel right now.
Wheel.
So it's not too bad.
So that one actually works, which is crazy. I kind of figured it would because it has this big.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, cause if you get something with that concave, you're good.
And that's 22 offset.
Yeah.
So pretty much any wheel with 22 offset should be okay.
Yeah, anything with 22 should probably work. But anything with concave at 35 would probably work too.
Probably okay. That'll work. So now I got some ideas of what I can do. That's actually a different wheel. So shit, if you had a brand new set of those, I probably wouldn't even mind throwing a new tire on it, man. And we got the stock wheel back on there. Well, not stock, but ZR1 style wheel back on there. What's your social media, man?
It's
Jamari Stowe.
on Instagram.
How you spell that?
It's JAMARISTOWE.
There you go. He drifts cars, man. He was at the Dallas Karting Complex. Got an E36. He drifts, man. Appreciate him letting me test fit and getting some ideas of what I can do. So we did have some bad news with the ESR wheels, but we got some good news with the other wheels. So we know that we can run a 22 offset, 9.5, and an 18 in that style at least. So maybe I can come up with a different wheel and figure something out, and then we can change this up and come out with something different now that I got to test fit some shit. So appreciate you, man. Thank you for that. And we're gonna head out. All right, guys, we just left from his house, testing those wheels out. Like I said, we came with some bad news and good news. The ESRs didn't fit because they touched the brake caliper. They would possibly fit with a spacer, but then I'd probably have to extend the lug nuts, which I really don't want to do, so I kind of staying away from that. But those second set of wheels actually fit, and they were like kind of like a T37-ish style wheel, kinda. And they actually fit and they look good. They got some concavity to them. They give it a stance, so I might have to go with a set like that. But I did get some specs on what I know can and can't fit. So appreciate you guys coming through and supporting the channel. Like I said, I'm trying to be different, man. Y'all already know how I did with the CTSV. So appreciate y'all. Hit that like, subscribe button, support the channel. Peace out.